Hi, good afternoon. Afternoon. Hi. So, am I audible?
Sorry, ma'am.
Am I audible? Actually. Okay. Hi. So, all of you, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. It is audible.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So, my name is Padma, right? So, you can call me Padma Sensei. So, Sensei will be, teacher in Japanese language. Right? Sensei. Sensei is a teacher. So, we say ma'am. And so, instead of that, no, it is like, no, sense. So our head, right? So she is Shimizu Sensei. So Shimizu Sensei, right? Head, right? So Shimizu Sensei will come after some time and talk with you all, right? So meanwhile, no, we will start with the class. So I will be taking the class, from 1:30 to 3:30, right? Right. So we will wait, until Shimizu Sensei comes. But meanwhile, right, we will just go through with the class. All right. Okay. All right. So we will go with our website. So you have your ID and passcode, right? So this is from the teacher's no view. So from students from your login, right? You may have a similar view, but here or there, might be different. This is from some other batch just to show you the example. So you can access the website to see our classes, the PPT, the presentations we share in classes, and also we have exercises. So we have this first, right, classes. There, when you go in, click on the view. So you have recorded. So when you click the recorded option, the classes will be recorded. So after class also, or in case you're absent, you can view the class which you missed, or you want to relook the class also. You can use this recorded version. So today's class is class 1, so it will be numbered, so you can look back anytime. Then we have a class presentation. So which the PPTs which we are seeing in class, we will be having here from today, right? Khana 1 to the last class, lesson 20. So totally there are 20 units. All right. Then we have a media section where all the lessons in the textbook is being recorded. So let's see an example, just a minute.
おはようございます。
おはようございます。
私はレディです。お名前は？
私はラジャです。
So it is given in English, right? It is called Romaji, where the Japanese fonts are written for proper pronunciation in English with the meaning. So for lesson 1 to lesson 20, we will be having the listening section. So you have a CD with the textbook? Do you have a CD attached with your textbook? So that CD also contains the same audio. Sometimes you will not be able to use the CD in some devices, or if you want to listen it through your mobile, you can use this link from the online website. You have to log in and you have to click on with media. So this helps you to listen number of times, right, to get the clarity of the words, right? So from lesson 1, we get it. And not only that, but also the letters, hiragana, katakana, right? These are the name of Japanese fonts. So for example, today we will be starting with the hiragana.
え、お、
So each letter is pronounced by a Japanese native speaker. So this helps you to know if you want to know the actual pronunciation. So you can use this and listen to it many number of times. All right. So this is with the media section. Right. So then we have, this is from classes. Then we have exercise score. It is because from the teacher's view, I think it is with the score. But from your student's point of view, you will see the exercise itself. So because it's the teacher's page, I'm getting the score of each individual student. So you have exercises for each lesson. So lesson 1 starts after first 3 classes, right? So next week, we will be starting lesson 1. So after completing lesson 1, right, you need to type. So we will see typing also, right? Maybe 3 to 4 classes, then you will have, the typing. You should start a typing. We will see typing class and then only, right, you must type. So each lesson, you have exercise which you need to type. So question will be there, answers should be typed. Right. So this I will tell you again after completing lesson 1. Once more, we will go how and how to enter and all. Right. In detail, we will see later. But just you should know that you have typing from lesson 1 to lesson 20. So you must complete this. Right. It is like internal exam. All right. So this typing, it is not a test. So you feel free. You must know why you're typing that answer. That is all. Right. So you refer, then you see whether it is correct, you frame, and then you type, not like a test. You must know the grammar. You must know why you are typing it, right? And then we have class test 1, class test 2. So class test 1 is from unit 1 to 10, right? Then we will be having unit 11 to 20 in class test 2. So this class tests also are not like strictly test. It is like open book test. The aim of the test is to make you to improve yourself, right, in the language, not like score based. So it is having scores, but you don't focus on the score. Sometimes students say I'm not prepared because I may get less score. That is not the point of the test. Test is just to make you sure that feel that confident in you that you're able to understand because everything will be in Japanese language. So you will read, you will understand, you will reply also, you will type it, and also speaking test is also there. So this is like a model before the main exam, right? So you would have heard about the exams, right? You have JLPT exam, which is conducted by Japanese government. And we also conduct a CJAT exam, which is online. So the exam which is conducted by Hayakawa, finally, after completing all the 20 lessons, we have CJAT test exam. And the other one is JLPT. So CJAT exam is conducted by Hayakawa and it is online. Right, so JLPT is a Japanese government is conducting, and this you need to register for it separately, and you have to attend the test in a center, which is offline test, physical. You need to go there and attend it. So both are MCQ questions. Just you have to choose the right answer, right? So after test 1, then you do test 2, and then you will do the CJAT exam, which is having all 20 units. Then if you write this JLPT exam, which is conducted by Japanese government, right? So this will give you the path. All these tests and this CJET exam will provide you a proper path, and you will score well in this exam, right? So since it is a language, please start liking it initially, and start thinking something. When you want to frame a sentence, compare it with your mother tongue, right? So because any Indian language is fine, right? And it suits well with Tamil also. So if it can be any Indian, because this Japanese language is an Asian language, you can easily relate and you can easily frame a sentence. When you compare with Americans or Africans, we can easily pronounce the words because we have similar sounds. Only thing is we need to remember the vocabularies. All right, so that we should learn because it's a language. You need to learn, you need to memorize certain things to frame the sentence. Once you memorize the words, it is very easy for you to frame it. Right? Pronunciation also is very, very easy for us. Indians, it is very easy. Right? We can speak like Japanese natives. That native slang we can easily adapt. All right, so it is not tough. The thing is, we need to do it regularly every day, at least for half an hour. You must have a touch in this language, right? So these are the steps, the typing or the class test. These are few steps for us. So if you do these, definitely the result will be fruitful, right? So you will never get disappointed. All right. So now we will move with textbooks. So how many textbooks do you have? 3. So we have, right, 3 textbooks, right? So these are the 3 books, right? So this is our main textbook, right? So it says the textbook 1, right? Textbook. So this is our main textbook. So we have the dialogues, lessons, and all. Lessons will be in dialogue pattern. All right. This is workbook, which is used for hiragana and katakana. So do you know how many fonts are there in Japanese language? Anybody? How many fonts are there? How many types? Sorry, how many types?
3.
3 types, right, are there. So it is a hiragana, katakana, and kanji, right? So today we will start with the hiragana. So this week and probably next week also, we will be doing hiragana and katakana. Kanji, we will be starting from lesson 4. All right. So we will see only some hundreds of kanji in this level. So each level you have numbers of kanji to learn. So next level you will learn some more like that. So this kanji, as you know, the fonts when you see it is from Chinese origin. So we need to know hiragana, katakana, and also kanji. Right. So since there are 3 fonts, so we have 2 books for practicing. One is hiragana and katakana. The other one is kanji workbook. So these 2 books are for your self-practice, right? For self-practice. So from today, you can start from this book, right? So when we see the fonts, you can also practice in the book as we are seeing each font. This book from unit 4 onwards, we will be seeing kanjis, a few kanjis in each lesson. So from unit 4, when we start the kanji, you can start working with this. After class also you can do, but please start practicing it. All right. So, but this book should be there always with you when we are seeing the lesson. So lesson, we will start with the PPTs, class PPTs we have. Sometimes some grammar to explain it, in a clear pattern, or some kanji to explain it, to make it easy to understand. I may show you some pictures which are not in the slide which I showed you earlier in the website. You may not find it. So in that case, right, it is just for a better understanding. Other than that, all the example sentences or right the main slide will be there for you. So you need not copy each and every line which we are discussing. So because everything is there. Thing is, you need to see whether you understand it. Only main points you can just note it down. Right. Nice. So next is with the classes, right? So when you are attending the class, please make sure that you switch on the video. So in between, if you switch it off, no, yes, it is okay, no problem. But don't keep it off for a very long time. So the attendance is based on, right, the way you are in class, not just attending and keeping video also mute, audio also mute. Suppose if you are sick, you are not able to switch on the camera. In that case, please inform us before. Please send a mail to Hayakawa that stating the reason and this class date and all, and please ask permission beforehand. All right. While in class, after you ask, please let me know also. Sumimasen. Hey, sorry, excuse me. So please let me also know, just put a message in the chat box. All right. And the other main thing is when you are called during the class, please unmute and you should answer. Right? You must respond for the call. Right? So maybe you are called to read something on screen. Right? So in that case, you must be able to unmute and you must volunteer to read. Right? So suppose if you don't know also, it is fine. But the effort is very important. The response is very important. Because it's Japanese language, we are not only going to learn the language, but also the culture. You know, right? How Japanese people are strict in following discipline, right? So in that case, even though we don't know, that is okay. But you must be able to answer yes or no, unmute and give a reply. That is very, very important. Right? So if you're called during class also, if you're not able to read, also no problem. I will help you. Right? That is not a very big problem. But you must try, right? And give a reply. All right. So that is very important. If when called, no reply for a very long time, then you will be removed from the meeting. All right. Hey, so I think one more thing is the Google Classroom. Do you know about the Google Classroom? Did you get an invite? So please accept the invite and join the Google Classroom so that any updates or any doubts also we can discuss in Google Classroom. So I think few of you all did not accept the invite. Right? Please go through the mail, Gmail, and please accept so that it will give you any updates, or in case you have any doubts also you can ask me through Google Classroom. Is it okay? So is the screen shared? You have the horizontal writing, vertical writing.
Yes.
Fine. So Japanese language, right? No, we have two ways of writing, right? So horizontal writing is a normal way of writing which we do use in every day, right? Normally writing it horizontal from left to right. Vertical way of writing is from top to bottom, but the first line starts from right and move towards the left. So this is line number 1. So you will be starting to read this from the other side, right? From right side, it moves towards the left. All right. So this will be, because sometimes you will see arrangements vertically. So in that case, the first line will be this one. This is second. This is third, like that. All right. So now talking about the fonts, right? So hiragana, katakana, and kanji, 3 fonts. So do you know why we use hiragana, where we use katakana, and what about kanji? Anybody, do you have any idea about the fonts? Yes. What is hiragana, katakana? All right, so hiragana is used for native vocabularies, right? So this type of font, this spelling is used in native Japanese vocabularies. For example, name of a person or any noun or any verb. If it is exact Japanese vocabulary, we will be using hiragana fonts, right? So katakana fonts, we are used to write foreign words in katakana, using katakana fonts. For example, right, computer, we say computer. Sound might be a little different when you say it in Japanese, but since it is taken from English or any other language which is not a Japanese origin, in that case we will be using katakana spelling. For example, name of people, which the name doesn't belong to Japan. So in that case, Raja, it is written in katakana, right? So this is hiragana and this is katakana. So you can easily differentiate these scripts because hiragana is like curved and loops and all other. Katakana will not have that much loop or curve. It is more straight, right? So this is, the difference. Sound will be same. Hiragana sounds and katakana sounds will be same. These will be having similar sounds. But the way of writing is different because used for loan words or foreign words, we use katakana. Native words, we use hiragana. Then comes kanji. So kanji is from Chinese origin. So this will have the Chinese script, but sounds are Japanese sounds only, right? So meaning will be similar to Chinese meaning, but the way we tell it is Japanese pronunciation. So a sentence can have hiragana, katakana, and kanji, right? So if I'm telling, right, my name, right? My name is Padma, right? So if I'm typing it in Japanese, so it can have all 3 scripts. Right, so this will be the Watashi wa Padma desu. Right, so this is a kanji which states I, right? This is my name which is in katakana because I'm not a native Japanese, right? So it is in katakana. And this is hiragana, rest all is hiragana. So in a sentence, you have all the 3 scripts. So you cannot say, I will concentrate only on this, I will concentrate only on these scripts. We cannot say like that. We need to learn all the 3. And this round at the end gives you a full stop. So instead of full stop, we usually put a round at the end, which we call as maru. Maru, which is a round. Instead of a dot, we put a round. All right. So kanji is given only for hiragana scripts. So hiragana scripts can use kanji. So you see the first 3 examples, which we have it here also in kanji. So this is name of a person, Mr. Tanaka. So this is Tanaka-san, So the son stands for Mr. So Mr., Miss, no, we say son. Male or female, right? It is son, common, son. Right? Tanaka-san. Same, you see it here. The name of the person is having a kanji. So Japanese names will have kanji. Our names cannot have kanji, right? So it will be only in katakana. So katakana words cannot have kanji. Hiragana words only will be having kanji. And the thing is, not all the hiragana words will have kanji. It will be a mixture because Chinese, you have everything in kanji format, right? But Japanese language is a mixture. You will have kanji and also hiragana letters mixed. All right. So next is a train. We say dencha. Dencha. So dencha kanji is this. Dencha. Right? Next is to eat. Tabemasu. Tabemasu. So when you see this kanji, only the first hiragana is taking the kanji's place, right? So this is no. Tabemasu, only ta is written in kanji. Right? So sometimes, right, you may think, oh, this is very easy. Hiragana is very easy. After learning hiragana, right, you will definitely think this hiragana is simpler. Instead of learning this difficult kanji, only one letter is changed, right? But why can't we stick on with hiragana itself? Right, you may think. So unit 4, we will see, right, why we are changing, no, we are using kanjis. Right. So all the words need not be, no, all the letters need not be in kanji. Right? It will have hiragana mix also. So kanji we will see, unit 4 in detail, right? So now we will just focus on hiragana and katakana. Today it is going to be hiragana scripts only, right? So the hiragana and katakana scripts, right, all are derived from kanji scripts only, because the kanji is the origin. So you see this, right? So these are the kanjis. The second line, we have are the kanjis. The first line we have, right, are hiragana scripts. So from this kanji, right, this script is taken. From this kanji, this script is taken. So kanji is the origin for both hiragana and katakana scripts. So Chinese language is the base. From that, Japanese language, they developed, Japanese people developed, the scripts of hiragana and katakana. Right. So today we will be, starting with hiragana. So in your textbook, you have this chart. Can anybody please, tell me the page number of this chart? Hiragana.
It's 2.
2. Page 2. Hi, so please do page number 2. I think everybody are okay with the textbooks, right? Anybody, you did not receive the textbooks yet? Okay, so everybody have your textbook, right? All of you have it. So I think it's not. Yes, anybody without textbook?
I don't have my textbook today. I'm working from I'm taking the class from a different location. So I'm not in my house. So that's the reason. But I received my textbooks.
But you received, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay. So anybody yet to receive it? You have not yet received. Okay, well and good. So I think, it's not a problem. All right. So this will be, right, the first, chart, hiragana chart. So we have the sounds also given for us. right? So it is given generally in English. So I recommend you to just add the no sound of your mother tongue, right? Because no, this first series is the vowel e, u, a, o. So e, this is I, right? So the English pronunciation might be different in certain places, right? So please write the sound in your mother tongue. So from today onwards, you should have an idea. Compare Japanese language with your mother tongue while you are studying. All right. So e, u, a, o. Right? E, U, A, O is the first series, which are vowels. So we will see how to write it. So if you have your workbook, you can write it directly in that workbook, Kana workbook, right? So only one side will be hiragana. So if you open the book, you have hiragana A and katakana A also. So don't focus on the katakana sides. Only hiragana, only one side, it is going to be hiragana scripts. So only focus on that. All right. Suppose if you're not having your workbook, please practice it in any rough book, right? So this is animated version. No, it is, this stroke is the animated version of A, which is not typed and animated, right? 1, 2, and 3. So this is A. But we cannot achieve exact, no, the typed version. So what I will do is I will also write it for you here so that you will have an idea how it differs from the printed version and the handwritten version. All right. So 1, 2, and 3. This is going to be A. Right? So here you have to leave a space. So this should stand on the base like this. So this is hiragana A.
Sensei, I have a doubt. Like, can you see my screen? Let's see. Oh, it's blurry.
Just a minute.
No, in this textbook, which is Kana textbook. So should I write it here on the left side?
Not. Yes, yes, yes. Yes,
On the left side.
yes. Only left side alone.
So, and on the first, I have to write it on the dotted lines, and then on the next open boxes.
Yes. Is it okay for others? So if you have any questions, you can unmute and you can ask me. All right. Or you can raise hands also in Zoom. Hi. So this is right. So 1. First stroke is normal, straight, and 2 and 3. Second stroke is slightly, you have that. It is not a straight line, right? It is slightly curved, slight. And then third one has like a loop and it goes down like that. So here the space is important. Please leave a space here. So this is R. So sometimes we might achieve it like this, whereby you will not see this inner triangle. Right? So please don't write it like this. So this inner triangle should be seen. Right? So this is A. One, 2, and 3. Next is E. So E is 1 first stroke and second stroke. So it is like a bracket we put, right? So it is slightly slanted, right? So 1 and 2, right? So if this is the base, right, the first stroke alone will touch the base. Second stroke will be little above the base. It should not be same. For example, it should not be like this. Second stroke must be above the base. There should be a difference. And in first stroke, right, we have a brushed up version. So it is like this and up, right? So this we call it as a brush up, right? So when in those days, right, they used brushes, ink with the brush or feathers, right? So when you lift the brush, right, you have that lifted up, but small stroke like no brush up. That is going to be this stroke, right? So this is E, A, E. So the way we write is the traditional way, the original way. The typed versions, right, may differ according to the stroke, according to the font style, right? So this is the type version of A and E. Right, so we have a typing session separately. So we will see it during that time also. So A, E. Here, I think no big difference, but as we move on to the next fonts also, I will show the typing versions also. It will be a little bit different, right? So we must understand it is just the font style. So the pattern which we are practicing writing, which is in the textbook, is the original, traditional way. E, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Next is U, A, E, U. 1 and 2. This is quite simple, right? So U. So the typed version of U is this. U. So here it is simple, but just to be careful that it doesn't touch the head. This stroke must not touch the second stroke. That is all, right? So this is U. 1 and 2. Next is A, 1 and 2. 1 and 2, right? So this is A, 1 and 2. So A, for A, we use English character E, but the sound is A. So you note it down in your mother tongue, exact sound. This is A. So like, 1, like U, this is also having one head stroke like that, right? So 1 and like Z, right? We have it like that. So this can be little lowered down. So like this, down, and like this. So here you need to just elongate it. 1, this is the head stroke, right? So elongate it like character Z, right? Z. 1 and 2. So this is one full stroke. So this stroke order, we say first is this number 1, and then we have 2. So this is a stroke order. So you follow the stroke order. Usually we follow the stroke order while writing the letters, right? Any language you have stroke orders, but it is up to you. So it is if you are concentrating like a calligraphy, right? Stroke orders are very important to achieve that perfect font, right? Like it is like an art, right? So if you want to achieve the perfect stroke, so stroke order is very, very important. But in writing, no, sometimes, no, if you ask me, if I put this first and if I put this, is it wrong? It is not wrong, right? So it is okay if you don't follow stroke orders. It depends, right? Here it is okay. Sometimes if you don't know, I've heard people know, do we really need to follow stroke orders? Not like that. But if you follow things with stroke order, you will achieve the character in exact way it should be. That is all. So this is A. 1 and 2. So A, E, U, A, and next is O. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So this is O. So O and A. No, if you compare both, right? So first I will just write A. This is A, right? So on the other hand, right, if we put O, it looks, somewhat similar. So O is 1, like this, right? So both, will have this loop. Both will have a horizontal line. The first stroke is that horizontal line. But what is the difference, right? So while doing A, right, so the horizontal line is there, but we start the second stroke and move it towards, the line is like starts from left, but this starts from right and move towards, it starts here and it is bringing this loop towards the right side, right? So but here it starts and it ends here. So what I'm trying to tell is, right, this one. So this doesn't continue, it stays. The second stroke only brings you the loop like this. The first stroke doesn't do it, right? So that is what the difference is. The second thing is this O, when you bisect it into two, for example, when I'm cutting it into two halves, equal halves, this should be the case. That is, one half should completely have this part. Only this section and this extra stroke must be in the next side. But if we bisect R, it is equal, right? So O should not be like R. It should not be like this. If you cut it into two, you see it is equal half. It should not be like that. This elongated bulge, this should be, on one side when you bisect it. So it should be written in that pattern. So for example, so this looks like a pattern. It should not be like this. So it should be like this. This bulge should have the maximum, it should elongate and then turn. Right? So you see the difference. So this is also understood, but this is the exact O. And in the typed version, you see it in this loop turns in, but in the actual format, you don't have that turning in. So this is the typed version. Small differences will be there. You can also write like this, no problem, but this is the original. So it is always better to stick on with the original version and just know about the updated versions. Right. So this is O, A, E, O, A, O. right? A, E, U, A, O. So next, we are going to see the K series. So this is K plus A, Ka. K plus E, Ki. K plus U, Ku. K plus A, K. K plus O, Ko. So from A, E, U, A, O, we get the next series Ka, Ki, Ku, Ke, Ko. Right? So all the series which we are going to see today is short sounds. So it is not long. Only Ka, Ki, like that. Not Ka, Ki. So that we will see next class, right? So today we focus only on short sounds. Nice. So now it is, Ka. 1 and 2, right? One more stroke. 3. 1 and 2 plus 1, 3. So this is one set and this is the last stroke. Like O, we have it for Ka also, right? 1. So this stroke is very important. It should have a smooth bend and also it is having a brush up. 1, 2, and 3. So this is the base. 1, 2, and 3. So this is Ka. All right. Ka.
All right.
Yes,
Sir,
Praveen.
how should I use it in native language? Tamil.
Yes, why should?
Sir, what should I use it in native language? It doesn't come there.
I'm not getting you. No, I'm not able to hear you clearly. Why should you use a native?
Native language, what should I use it in my native language? How is not usable in like
This font.
yeah.
This font used for native vocabularies.
Okay.
All right. Japanese words, Japanese exact words will be using this fonts, hiragana fonts. From other language words, we will be using katakana fonts. All right, so this is going to be Ka. Right? So next is, Ki. Right, the Ki. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 strokes totally. So 1, 2, first 2 strokes are slightly diagonal, right? So 1 and 2. So you see here, both this second is a slightly shorter. So you can make the second stroke shorter or equal in size also okay. So 1 and 2, same length also okay. Then number 3, it is stopped here like this, like a brush up. Then the last stroke like a C shape. The thing to be noted here is this C shape must not extend beyond this line. It should not go like this till here. See, if you draw an imaginary line, this last stroke should stop before this line. All right, so this is the key. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So usually, right, it is not joined, right? But in typed version, you may see it like this. It's joined. Right? So in the actual original version, it's not joined. But in its typed format, you see it is joined. So you should not get confused. Both are key only. Right? So you can use any font. This also is correct. This also is correct. You can use this also. but you should know the original standard no pattern of writing. If you focus on examinations, right, they give you this original standard pattern. So you must focus on both. But if you see in typed fonts or in some advertisement, Japanese advertisement on screen or somewhere, right, in that case, they may use no the updated versions also. So it's always better to know both. So this is it. Key. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next is a ku. So ku is one full stroke. Right, ku. Right, so this is a ku. So one full stroke like this, right? So this, no, it is better to achieve the smoother bend, right? So if you're able to achieve it, make it a little bit smoother. So I'm rating it sharp manner, but if you're able to achieve this, in a smooth manner, it's well and good. If you make it sharp also, not wrong, but if you are able to achieve it exactly, it's better. It is cool. Right. Next is K. 1, 2, and 3. So this is K. So here we have the first stroke like this, right? 1, 2, and 3. So the third stroke, if you see, it is like a sword. This full setup itself is like a sword, right? So it is tapered at the end, right? So if you are able to achieve it slightly, you can give the curve, the turned version here. But the thickness we will not be able to achieve because we are using pen or pencil. It's not possible. The thickness, if you see here, you see the thickness. Here you see the thickness. It is possible if you use brush pens. So if you are interested, you can just buy brush pens. Sketches also we get in colors also, right? So if possible, you can try using brush pens. The thickness to achieve it similar to this. But if we are writing with a normal pencil and pen, we cannot achieve it. So you just focus on, right? Like this. Slightly, that turn should be there. Right? So this is a K. Ka, ki, ku, K. 1, 2, and 3. Next is a ko. Ko. So ko, it is a typed version of ko. This is a typed version of ko. So you see the original version and the typed version slightly. This bottom stroke is slightly different. It is more curved here in the typed version, right? So that will be ko. 1 and 2. Right? Ko. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. So the fonts, right? To remember the fonts, you can use mnemonics. We say mnemonics to remember the fonts. You have something to remember. So I will send the link of the mnemonics in Google Classroom. So you can watch it later so that you can follow to remember the fonts. So this is a ko. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. So what is the next series after K? Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Next, it is going to be S series, right? Sa, she, su, se, so. So the second sound is not a C, it is a she. So please make a note of it. Sa, she, su, se, so. Right? So we don't have a C pronunciation. It is she. S-H-I. Right. So we will start from sa. So when you see sa, it's similar to ki. So do you remember ki? So it's like no 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So this is a key. So here we have 2 strokes. Just we are going to put it with only 1 stroke. It is going to be sa. So 1, 2, and 3. So this is going to be sa. So same set of strokes. Here also in the typed version, we have it connected. So this is a key which is connected. Here also in typed version, it is connected. Here also, we will not connect in the written pattern. Same rule as a key we have for sa also, but with only 1 stroke. Right? So next is she, S-H-I. Right? S-H-I is, right? She. So it's 1 full stroke like this, right? 1 full stroke like this. So this is she. Right? She. Right? Like a hook, right? It is, no? She. Next is a su, S-U, right? So it is su. So 1 and loop it and bring it down like this. So this is su. So if I draw an imaginary line, this su should stand like this. So it should not have any other loops or bends, not like this. This should not have any turns or any external, no, like something like this. No. Right? It should stand, it should stop. No turns, no curves, or no, it should not turn any left or right side. So, because it will represent some other hiragana. So, there is a similar hiragana. We will see that as we move on. So, this is going to be su, which should stand on the base. And here you have this, no? It is just a normal loop. You can put like a normal loop. This is su, sa, she, su. One, two. Right. So this is su. Next is se. 1, 2, and 3. 1, first stroke, second stroke, and third stroke. So 1, 2, and 3. So this is no smooth curve. So the typed version of, right, sa, she, su, se. So this is se. Right? So this is going to be se. 1, 2, and 3. Se. Se. Next is so. So this is so, right? So we will start, right? Right. So it's like Z and one C, right? Z and a C. So this Z has long nose, right? So like this, extend the nose and then put that C. So the nose should be elongated. So if you don't do that, right? If you write it like this, will become like this. Like this. So please don't write like it, right? So you start the Z, elongate the nose, and then go back and put this C. So when you draw a line like that, it should cut the Z. So if I draw a line, see this V is like untouched. So it should cut it. Right? So it should be like that. So it is so. Like this. It is one full stroke. Right? So. The typed version of so. This is so. So if you see the typed version, this line is a horizontal line, is a straight. It looks similar to a straight line, right? But here it moves up. So that is not a problem, right? It is a so. This is also okay. That is also okay. Right. Fine. So that is going to be sa, shi, su, se, so. All right. So next series is the T series. So in S series, we had one special case, which is she. Right? So now in T series, we are going to have two special characters, which is chi and tsu. Ta chi tsu te to. Ta chi tsu te to. There is no T here, right? Ta chi, not tu, it is tsu, T-S-U, tsu. Te to. Te to is a normal T sound. Te and to. So here already we have S-U, su. This is T with the su. So it's su. It's su, su. That T must be there when you pronounce it. Right? Su. So this is su, right? Very interesting thing is, right? With the tsunami, we say, right? The spelling for tsunami, we started with like this, right? We usually write the T, we say T silent. So that we pronounce it as a tsunami. So this is based on the English way. But originally it is a Japanese word. So when you pronounce this in Japanese, you will use tsunami. It's a Japanese word. Tsunami. Tsu will be pronounced as tsu itself. Right? So that is tsu. And this looks like a wave. The font looks like the wave tidal, right? So it is easy to remember also. Right? So only thing, the pronunciation should be with the T. Tsunami. Right? So ta, chi, tsu, te, to. So we will start with ta. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is ta, right? So actually, right, when you pronounce it, it looks like a ta. Right? T-H-A. There's only one T series, right? So you pronounce it with the ta. But when you type it, you use T-A only. So if I type T-H-A, you get some other font. But if I type T-A only, you get this font. So TA will be the correct way for typing it. Right? But for pronouncing it, you use a ta. Right? So this is, ta. 1, 2, right? 3 and 4. We saw ko, right? So this is like, smaller version of a ko. Right? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ta. This is the base. Right? So this is going to be ta. One, 2, 3, 4. Next is a chi. Not a ti, right? It is a chi. This is going to be like 1 and like this. Chi. 1. And this is full stroke like a chi, like number 5. So the thing here to be noted is the typed version. This is a typed version of chi, no problem. But do you remember typed version of a sa? So it looks like a mirror image. Right? So we must not get confused. So this is sa. So you just remember the turn. Right? So this C shape. So this like S. This C shape of a sa, it's a starting head of letter S. So this is a sa. Right? So something, you remember one so that you will not get confused. So this is also, chi, which is having the same turn. But you remember one font as that, the other font automatically gets stored in your brain with the other sound, right? Only the typed versions. Written format, the original format for sa, we don't connect, right? So this is chi. 1 and 2. Next is a tsu. So we saw the word tsunami. So this is tsu. So it is like one full wave like this. This is tsu. Hiragana, tsu. Next is a te. So te also one full stroke.
Can say one doubt. Why is it chi and not t?
We don't have a ti pronunciation in Japanese. Only chi pronunciation is there. In the vocabularies, we don't use ti. Only chi sound is there. All right, so that is why we don't have ti in hiragana. So in other sounds, in other languages, we have ti sound. So katakana, we will see ti, but not in hiragana. Native Japanese words don't have ti in its vocabularies. It only has a chi sound. So we study only chi, ta, chi, tsu, te, to. That is the original pronunciation. Because we don't have words with that pronunciation of ti. Similarly, tu also we don't have pronunciations. We don't have words. All right. Right. So this is te. Te. All right. So this is a te. So te will be one full stroke, which is 1 and 2. Right? Like this. So te we say hands. For hands in Japanese, we say te. So only one hiragana has a meaning. Te means hand. So in your hand, probably, I think your right hand, if you just go through the lifeline, you have a similar structure, right? The shape, the line it is like that. Right? So this is te, which means a hand. Right? And finally, it is to. 1 and 2. To. T-O, but to O sound, right? To. So 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So this is to. To. Ta, chi, tsu, te, to. Right, is it okay? Okay, so now we will stop here. So Sensei will be joining us. So then we will, she will give a talk and then we will continue. All right, so let's wait. Excuse me.
Yes. Sorry for in the middle of the class. So I have other class, so I joined a little late. So everybody, so now one greetings. Did Sensei already told? Not yet, I guess. Okay. So shall we learn one greetings in Japanese? Maybe some student know. So can you repeat after me? Yeah. こんにちは。
Konnichiwa.
こんにちは。
Hi.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, please do not hesitate,
Konnichiwa.
everybody.
Konnichiwa.
こんにちは。
Konnichiwa.
Yes. Okay. Hi. Everybody, one more time. こんにちは。
Konnichiwa.
こんにちは。
Hi. Hi. This こんにちは is meaning is good afternoon. Good afternoon in Japanese. Okay. So, yes. So, when you come to class, you can greet to Padma Sensei. You know Sensei, right? Sensei means teacher. And your teacher's name is Miss Padma. You can call Padma Sensei. So, you can greet to Padma Sensei with こんにちは.
Konnichiwa. Padma.
Hi. My name is Shimizu. I am head teacher at Hayakawa. You can call to me Shimizu Sensei.
Shimizu.
Hi. Yes. Okay.
Konnichiwa, Shimizu-sensei.
Hi, konnichiwa. Hi. So, welcome to Hayakawa. We are so happy to see many students start to learn. Already you're starting hiragana, right? So, I know just now Sensei taught 4 line hiragana. A and ka and sa and ta. That line. So, just I want to show. I want to show some share some screen again. Oh. Hi. Hi. Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes. So now you learned this hiragana, but see, this little bit font is little bit different, but maybe you can identify. Okay? So first one, how pronounce this one? Ta, correct. Asa. Hi, asa. Yes, asa is morning. So I'm showing just randomly. Okay, just this one.
Ao.
Ao. Hi, ao is blue. Blue color. Ao. And next one.
Kachi.
Ka.
Achi.
Not
Kachi.
chi. Sorry, this is the same shape. It is font is different.
Kasa.
Kasa. Hi, kasa. Very good. Kasa is umbrella. Umbrella. Yeah. And this one?
Aka.
Aka. Hi, aka is red color. Red color. Red. Hi. Next to this one?
Sushi.
Sushi. Hi, what is sushi?
Dish.
Yeah, Japanese dish, right? Sushi. Hi, this one?
Sake.
Sake. Hi, sake is actually
Drink
Japanese wine. Sake. Hi. And the last one, next one?
Taco.
Ta.
Taco.
Ta. Hi, everybody.
Taco.
Taco. Hi, taco is two meaning. One is so kite. Another one is octopus. Yeah. And the last. Hi, this one?
Tsuki.
Tsuki. Hi, Tsuki is moon. Yeah. So now you understand, right? If you remember hiragana, you can read. Okay, now just today starting, but you already can read Japanese word. Right? Oh, very good. Everybody is remembering nice. Good. Okay. Hi. So, this Hayakawa is teaching like not only Japanese language. We are teaching culture also. And your teacher, your sensei, Padma sensei also have a lot of that interest about Japan and Japanese culture. She will share later many things. And she also, actually, Sensei is in Japan now. Sensei is sharing many things from there, I guess. Okay? So, not only learning, please enjoy and you please have an interest about Japan and Japanese culture. Hi. Yes. So, and we have a culture event also. If you are in Chennai, but now you are joining class, you can come offline event also. But if you are not in Chennai, no problem. Or online or hybrid event also we have. Please join that time. Okay. Hi. So already you are started to learning. So I don't want to do too much disturbing for you. But you understand just now. When you remember, you can read hiragana. Not only hiragana, you can understand Japanese words. So please continue to study hard and enjoy Japanese language and Japanese culture. Hi. So, I will hand over to Padma Sensei again. Hi. Everyone, all the best. はい。頑張ってください。はい。はい。
Thank you.
So you can say thank you.
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。はい。
ありがとうございます。
はい。ありがとうございます。はい。はい。パドモ先生、すいません。遅くなりました。はい。Student is very nicely remembers. Thank you so much. はい。ありがとうございます。はい。じゃあ、よろしくお願いします。
先生、よろしくお願いいたします。
はい。
はい、OK。Right, so now we will just continue. So many of you know Japanese already. How many of you know already? These are basic fonts, something like that. Please raise hands. One person. Okay, so others, you're new, only today you are knowing it.
Yes.
Okay, so that's really great. As Sensei said, you remember so very well. So we are very happy. Hi. Thank you so much. Hi. Right. So ta, chi, tsu, te, to, right? Okay. So next series no will be the N series. Right? Na, ni, nu, ne, no. So this is not having any type of special reading. It is normal. Na, ni, nu, ne, no. Right. So first we will start with the na. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So na is having 3 different sections, right? Apart from the strokes, it is having 3 different sections itself, right? So just, imagine drawing a circle. So if you just roughly draw a circle, the 3 sections, these 3, it should be like on the circumference of the circle. So it is na. So which is 1, this is one set, this is the other set, and this is the other set. So it should be placed in such a manner. So if I roughly draw a circle, it should be on the circle, just roughly. So why? Because, right, sometimes, no. So if this is the first 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, and 3. So it is not like, if you put a circle, it will not stand on the circumference. This is also same, right? And the other thing is, this is elongated. So this is completely wrong. Because we saw ta, right? So what did we do for ta? It is fully stretched down till the base. But for na, we should not bring it till the base. So it should stop here. It should not go down completely like that. So the first set, it should stop somewhere here, if this is the base. Right? So let's now write it once more. 1, 2, and 3. So this is na. Only this last stroke must be on the base. Right? So this is na. One, 2, 3, and 4. Next is ni. 1, 2, 3. 3 strokes together. So this is ni. So 1, 2, and 3. So the second part is like a ko we saw, right? For ta also we used that. But this is lowered down. It is not equal size of ta. Do you remember? So 1, 2. It was like this. But here you bring it fully. Equal height. First stroke and this set. Equal height. Right? So this is going to be ni. So the strokes 1, 2, and 3. So this is ni. Next is nu. 1 and 2. Right? Nu. 1 and 2. So this is nu. Right? So 1 and 2. So just to know for this, right, it is not complicated, but we need to remember this loop. Because a similar hiragana is there. So you remember noodles, whereby you use chopsticks to eat. So these 2 strokes are chopsticks, and this is the noodle. So you should not forget this loop, right? So the first 2 strokes, right? 1 and 2. So it should cut each other. The first stroke is okay. Second stroke can be equal height or little bit taller than the first. So this is also okay. Same height, right? But slightly taller will also be good. So 1, 2, and then bring that loop here and stop. So you should see this inner triangle and also this loop. Like we had that inner triangle, right? Same pattern. So this is going to be nu. One and 2. Na, ni, nu. So just we will go with the typed version, right? So this is na, ni, and nu. All right. So now it is going to be ne. 1 and 2. So this is also having a loop, but it is different. It is a ne. So ne gives you ne. So you have the N shape here, and like E, you have this loop. So N and E gives you ne. Now let's see how to write it. So it's going to be like first stroke is simple, just a straight line. The second stroke is like Z, and then it turns into N, and then the loop. So this is Z, then the N, then the loop, right? This Z is very important because this head point, right? This should be short in size. For example, if you make it longer like this, what happens is you will achieve it like this. It will start looking like number 3. We did so, right? It will look like that. And it should not be like that. If you roughly draw a line, this N should be like, the peak of this N should touch this imaginary line. So if you draw a line here, see where this bend is. This N is somewhere below it. So this is wrong. This is because the Z, this horizontal line is longer. If you make the horizontal line of the Z longer, naturally this will be below it only. So make the horizontal head smaller. Then you will naturally get this N shape. So this horizontal, the start of the Z, the head of the Z should be short. All right, so this is ne. 1 and 2. So it should have that N shape, like peak of a mountain, like N, and then you put this loop. Right? So this is ne. Finally, no. Right? No. No. It is similar to normal N itself, right? And also it is reflecting the symbol. Is no. Right? So just, it represents, but it is not fully closed. It stops here. That is all. So 1 like this and stop. So this is going to be no. Hiragana, no. All right. So na, ni, n, ne, no. So let's see the typed version. So na, we saw anyway. Na, ni, nu, ne, and no. I think, more or less you can easily relate it. It doesn't get any, not that much different, right? So this will be the typed version. Right, so this is with the N series. Next, we have the H series, right? Ha, he, hu, he, ho. Right? Ha, he, hu, he, ho. So this who, it is who, but mainly it is pronounced as fu, F-U. Fu. So who, and also put a slash and you can write fu. Right? Most of the sounds, right, we will be using a fu sound for this particular letter. Ha, he, fu, he, ho. So first we will see from ha. 1, 2, and 3. Right, is it shared? The screen shared?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Right, okay. So this is going to be ha. So kindly compare it with the K. Do you remember K? This is, it's very similar, but it is having a loop. So this will be ha. So same as K. 1, 2, and just put a loop. So this is going to be ha. So it is like a H and A. Right? So just for remembering, I'm telling, right? So this is going to be ha. Now, ha and ho are very similar. We will see ho and then we will come back to the next. So this is going to be ho. Right? So ha is this. Ho. So what is the difference? Ha will have only one stroke. Ho has, 2 strokes. Right? So here the second stroke is having some space, but you need not leave. It is just a font style, so you can connect it. So 1. So you can actually connect normally. Need not leave this space. Typed version also don't have the space. It is a font style where you have a space here. One, 2, 3, and loop. All right, so this is the ho. So ha and ho, there's a slight difference, right? Next is he. 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 So he is like one full stroke, but right, the end is a little bit, compared to the starting, this portion, this is a little bit longer and also slightly turned. It's U shape, but it is, in a slant. So this is going to be he. All right. Next is fu or hu. So according to the series, it is HU. right? But the pronunciation, mostly we will be using FU, right? This is because of some historical change, right? So initially this particular series, underwent various sound change, right? But certain things we cannot change in practice. Officially, it was changed from fu to hu sound, but people could not change it while speaking. So some of the words were kept as it is in this sound itself, right? So mostly, we will be reading this as a fu. So for example, Mount Fuji, right? Mount Fuji. The actual spelling is this. So this is the typed version of this fu. So it is very much, different than the original style. But this is the typed version of fu. It is just a font style. You can achieve this also in typed version, right? But it is a common font style just to show the difference, right? I've typed in this. So this is fu when you pronounce it with the Fuji. It is not Fuji. We don't say Huji, right? So because originally it was having the F sound, but then when they changed it into the H sound, people could not change certain names like Fuji could not be changed because it was under practice. So it could not be, changed that easily. So they retained that sound as the fu itself. So we also will stick on with the fu, right? So this is like Mount Fuji. Please remember Mount Fuji, and like mounts here and there, mountains. So these strokes represent the mountain. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if I draw an imaginary line like this, these two strokes by the side, right, it can be on the line or above the line. So for example, it can be like, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is okay. 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? This is okay. But this is not okay. It can just be on the base or it can be above the base, but not below the base. Not under this nose, it should not be. Right? These two strokes. So this is fu or fu. So we will stick on with FU sound whenever we see this font. So it is a fu. Ha, he, fu. Right? And he is one stroke which is like this. So 1 and 2. So one part gives you two parts of this. Right? The length is one part of this side gives you two parts of this length, right? So it is a he. Right? So this will be 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So if you are able to achieve this slight smoother curve like ku, right? It is well and good. If not, also okay. Finally, ho we already know. Ha, he, fu, he, and ho. Right? So is it okay so far? So now, right? Now, anybody, can you just read from A to Ho? Any volunteers?
E,
Praveen San. Hi, please.
E, U, A, O, Ka, Ki, Ku, Ke, Ko, Ka, Shi, Su, Se, So, Ka, Shi, Su, Ke, Ko, Na, Ni, No, Ne, No, He, who, who.
Right. Hi, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. So, no, we did not see the way to end and all, right? So Sensei taught a greeting. Do you remember that?
Arigato.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, right? So, okay. So today you can just note it down roughly, but the original spelling, no, we will see it after completing all the hiragana letters, right? So this is for no hello or good afternoon, right? Okay. So now for thank you, no, and excuse me, we will see. So sumimasen will be for excuse me. Sumimasen. So if you want to ask a question, no, while no in the class, you can just no unmute and say Sensei sumimasen or sumimasen sensei, and then you can ask no the question, right? So this is sumimasen. Then to end, right, we say thank you, which is arigato gozaimasu. Which is a thank you, right? Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu will be thank you. So this is, we will see in original spelling later. Maybe tomorrow after completing all the hiragana letters. Okay. So now, right, we will be doing, right, group activity, right? So after completing a grammar or you must be, or after this also, you will be reading it and just revising it or just practicing new sentences in group. So that will be done in Zoom with breakout room. So now what I will do is I will just create a breakout room just for a trial, right? So just we will do it once and from tomorrow we will do the actual breakout room. So I will create breakout rooms. You will be getting an invite, right? Just click on the invitation and you will be taken into that room, breakout room, right? So it'll be have a time limitation. So after that, you will automatically brought back to the main room. So this is main room which we are here in the class, original class. Breakout rooms will be like group activities only. What that group members can discuss. One of y'all can share screen. So suppose some activity is given, you have to change something, translate something. You can take a screenshot of that, and one of you in that breakout room, you can share screen. So we will also do typing. So you can type. So we will see that later by little, all right? So as of now, just I will create a breakout room. See whether you can join it and be back to the main room. No. This is just a test, testing, you need not do any activity. Just see whether you can join that and whether you can return here. Hi, just to check. Hey, Ramya-san. Okay. Karunya-san. Rajeshri-san.
Yes, Sensei. I went and came back.
You joined?
Yeah,
You
I
were
was able to join and then I came back.
Okay. What about others who are here? Ramya-san, Karunya-san, also okay.
I joined and came back.
Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. So you can come back or it will bring you back automatically after the timer ends. All right. Okay. So I think it is okay, fine, right? All right. So the hiragana, we will stop with this. You just practice, what we saw today for tomorrow's class. And now we will just go with the self-introduction. So please, let us know your name and what are you doing and how you got the interest in Japanese language, right? So please raise hands when you are ready so that I will highlight the speaker. Please, if possible, can you keep your camera on? Kishore-san. Onigai, hi.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Raj Kishore. I'm just learning Japanese because I wanted to learn a foreign language, and I had interest in like Japanese media, anime, and music and all that. So I just thought to give it a shot.
Hi, arigatou gozaimasu. Which is your favorite anime?
Right now it's Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Okay. Hi, all the best. Arigatou
Thank you.
gozaimasu.
Arigato.
Hi, Kishore-san. Hi. Hey. Okay, I will just hi. Spotlight. Hi, onegai shimasu.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. My name is Rajshri. You can also call me Raji. I just wanted to learn a different language. It's pretty tough, so I hope I'll be able to learn it okay. So, yeah, I'm from Chennai.
Chennai. Hi, all the best. Arigatou gozaimasu. All right, so let me know and yes, onegai shimasu.
My name is Senthur. So I have some interest in Japanese language because of anime, and my favorite anime is Naruto. It's basic anime. Everyone knows about him, but I started watching in 2015. So it's been 9 years since I started the anime. So as I want to learn more about Japanese culture, so I started to learn the Japanese language.
Very nice. All the best. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hi. Hi, onegai shimasu. Yes.
Hi, my name is Karunya. I just wanted to learn a different language, so I have interest in learning Japanese language.
All right. So just to learn a different. So you know anime, are you interested in things like that?
Yeah. Watching.
Hi, arigatou gozaimasu.
Yes, I'm Sylvester, and I'm working for a corporate relocation services, and most of my clients are Japanese. and that is the reason I'm learning Japanese now.
Okay.
Thank you.
So now how do you interact with them?
No, now generally I speak in English during the meetings. So just I need to learn more
Yes, very
and to
nice.
interact with them.
はい、ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
はい。はい、お願いします。
Hello, konnichiwa. My name is Rojoita, and I'm currently pursuing my PhD in haiku in English and other Indian languages. So, as you know, haiku is a Japanese form of poetry, so it's like very crucial for my research to have a basic knowledge of the structure of the Japanese language. And I'm also interested in anime. I've been meaning to learn Japanese for a long time, but it's finally possible now. Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Hi, very nice. So you live in? Where do you live?
So I'm in IIT Jodhpur. So I live in Jodhpur right now. I'm from Kolkata, otherwise.
Yeah, all the best. Very nice. No, you do.
Arigatou gozaimasu, sensei.
Hi. So please share with us also something, in your research, when you see something new information, please do share with us also. はい、ありがとうございます。
So my name is Arvin. I'm learning Japanese for my studies because it is related to AI and all. I'm also interested in this anime. I've been waiting to learn Japanese for a very long time, and it's better choice. So I started now. That is all. And I live in Chennai.
So just because of anime, you are learning. So, or do you have
No,
any?
Because of anime, I am very much interested. But because of the main reason is for studies. So I push to learn Japanese.
Studies in the sense, you want to do what?
I'm currently learning in ML and ML algorithms. So I'm planning to learn more about Japanese and work with Japanese companies. So
maybe PG.
Yeah, Japanese and AI.
AI. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Very nice.
That is
Best.
okay.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
そうですね。For studies, right?
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, please.
Yeah, I am an advocate in Chennai. My name is Vishwajit. And I wanted to learn Japanese because I was attracted by their discipline and their cultural kindness. So it was a very long journey. I initially started by learning it by myself using some apps and all. But now I wanted to pursue it very seriously. So I joined Hayakawa.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much. ありがとうございます。How will you manage it? Already you'll be busy, right? So you must dedicate.
No, I have plenty of time. No problem with that. I can manage my time.
Hi, I'm Akash. Actually, I'm into my mechanical engineer. I'm into that profession. So, as a part of my profession to build my career, I want to pursue this language. Also, to add into my profile to know about more language and culture, I want to know because they are more into this automotive domain and like main companies like Toyota, Isuzu, they are leading in the global market. So I thought this will enhance my career. So that is one of my main area.
Yes, definitely, right? Hi, all the best. ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
Hey, my name is Mithun. Again, beyond anime, etc., I really want to visit Japan. That's something on my bucket list. So I thought, out of interest and curiosity, I picked this up. And I have my sister sitting here as well in my class. So Raji is my sister. We are cousins. So she, because she joined, I thought, okay, let me not hesitate and took the opportunity to join again.
Oh, Raji-san.
Raji-san, yeah, Raji is my sister.
All right, all right.
Yes, sensei.
All right, okay. So thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu, Mithun-san. Hi. Hi, onegai shimasu. Can you hear me? Anurag-san? Oh, okay. What about Ramya-san? Can you please switch on the camera? Hi, onegai shimasu. Yes. So Ramya-san. So Anurag-san, it is okay. So you can just speak, you can give yourself introduction tomorrow. All right. Some problem, right? Yes, Ramya-san.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, my name is Ramya. I live in Chennai. I love Japan, so I want to learn Japanese and the culture.
So maybe you want to visit Japan?
No, ma'am. No.
No, but if you get opportunity in future?
Yeah.
You will, right? Hi.
I
So I
love
hope you will visit. Hi.
Yeah.
Arigatou. Thank you.
Thank you. Arigatou.
Hi. Hi, onegai shimasu.
Konnichiwa. Hi everyone, I'm Kirtika. I'm based out of Chennai. I work for a company. I'm a UX professional, so most of my work revolves around content strategy and UX writing. I've always been impressed by the way of living in Japan. I think they're very resilient people. They're very hardworking and very considerate. So I like the culture there, and I also listen to a lot of Japanese music, watch a lot of series. I'm not really into anime, but watch a lot of Japanese series and movies, and I hope to visit someday. So, yes.
Definitely you will. Right. Hi. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Arigatou.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Hi. Yes, please, no others, please switch on the camera. Tanya-san, Praveen-san. Praveen-san, are you there? Mohit-san. Onegai shimasu.
Konnichiwa. My name is Tanya. I love Japan. That's why I started learning Japanese language. And I also watch Japanese dramas to, understand Japanese language and their behavior, how they act. So that's why I learned and start.
Hi, arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Hi. Hi, onegai shimasu. Praveen-san desu ne. Yes, Praveen-san, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Praveen Kumar. I'm a graphic designer.
Graphic designer?
Yeah.
Okay.
No particular reason at all for learning Japanese. Just wanted to learn.
Just wanted. Okay. Because you're in animation graphic field, maybe.
Yeah.
You live, where do you live?
Yeah, I'm in Chennai.
はい、ありがとうございます。
ありがとう。
はい。Yes、お願いします。
Hi guys, my name is Caleb. I'm from Chennai, and I wanted to study Japanese because I wanted to settle in Japan.
Oh, you want to set? Okay.
Yeah.
はい、all the best. ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
はい、so please, yes, yes. Mohit san.
Hi, my name is Mohit Rathod. I'm from Mumbai. Basically, I'm a hospitality student. Will be a chef in future. I'm interested in Japan because the culture and the people are very polite. And watching anime from a long time, the series and all. Maybe in future I'll be there. That's why I'm learning.
So you are?
I'm a hospitality student, tourism industry.
Can you please repeat?
Hospitality student, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So it means.
Sorry.
So what do you do?
Basically, work in a 5-star hotels. Yeah, that's.
Oh, all right.
In a particular department kitchen, I will be the chef in future. That is why the whole thing is very about the global, international guest and all. So I always been interested in Japanese. Maybe in future I'll visit.
All right. Very interesting. Hi, all the best. ありがとうございます。はい。Ramya san.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you there? Please switch on the camera. Ramya san, same Ramya san.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. You already introduced, right? You did your self-introduction.
Yes,
Hi.
ma'am.
Anybody's name I don't left? So there's another Ramya. No, is it you? Same person?
Ramya Vijay Kumar. Same.
Same only. Okay. Anybody's name I left? Alright. So Anurag san did not know do his self-introduction. Others are okay. Yes.
Ma'am, in the earlier beginning, you were explaining about assignment in classroom.
So, just a minute. Yes.
In earlier, you were explaining about assignment and something about registration classroom. I didn't understand it.
Instructions.
Yes.
Okay. So you just go through the recorded video again. So this is recorded. Class is recorded. Go through it again. So if you're not able to follow, you please ask me tomorrow. All right. So please go through the recording and let me know tomorrow. All right. So which one you want to repeat? Oh, you let me know tomorrow. All right. So today, I think, we will stop with this. And maybe tomorrow we will continue with the hiragana fonts, right? So how do you say thank you? Do you remember?
Arigato
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
So after class, you please have a practice of pronouncing and then leaving, right? So you will say gozaimasu and you can leave if you don't have any questions. Hi.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Hi,
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Hi, 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 arigato gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Hi, arigatou gozaimasu. So if you don't have any questions, you can leave.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Hi, arigatou gozaimasu, Ramya-san. So Ramya-san, why are you joining from two devices? May I know the reason?
No, ma'am. This phone is on. Oh, sorry, ma'am.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Hi. Arigatou gozaimasu. No problem, no problem. Yes.
Thank you. Shall I leave, ma'am?
Yes, yes, please. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Hi.